I have 14 days to finish making my game, which is basically a first-person game simulating an earthquake and teaching you how to survive it. Let's start with day 1. Now, it's been a long time since I last worked on my project. So I'm open up Unity and so I already forgot what I was last working on this game. Like, what the heck is this supposed to be? Look, what is this supposed to be? Santa Claus going down the chimney? But good thing I had a Trello list and now I can see what I was working on. Like this waypoint marker, a checkpoint system, an interaction system. I also added Ligma, a health system? And this AI that shoots eggs at you for some reason. And apparently you can shoot cars. I was also messing around with some terrain generation. And look at that dirt! Do you see that? I was also making this 3D menu. And after wandering around, I now have a list of things to do. And I'll start by making the guide. So this is how it's supposed to go. So, you spawn into the world, you follow the instructions up there, it says explore the house. You do that for a while, all until the earthquake starts happening. And, you should duck over and hold. When it stops, you go and get up and go outside of your home, while avoiding the blast shards. And you go to the open area to avoid the building collapsing on you. And so I worked on making the guide, but I kinda broke it. So I spent the next couple of hours trying to fix it, and it still doesn't work.
God, please, no! No! No!
To take my mind off that, I worked on improving the waypoint marker. And just like that, day 1 is done. On day 2, I decided to work on the ways to die. Just decided. I didn't actually do anything. Well, I just looked at what I had so far, which is just death by glass shards. On day 3, I researched the dangers during an earthquake, the risks and hazards, and how you can stay safe. So I now have a list of ways to die, and I'll start with making the hanging cabinet. So I got this shelf and hanging cabinet from Polygon Not Art. Thanks to Alec and Jay. Very cool.
Nice.
Now, the question is, how can I make the cabinet door swing around and go crazy? And the answer was by using joints. You know, the thing in your elbows and knees, I think. So I fixed it up and added joints to the cabinet. Or at least I tried to. That's better. So yeah, now the cabinet doors shake around. Next up was the hanging cabinet. But first, this is how I simulate the earthquake. A plate below the main ground shake, causing the ground above it and the objects on top of it to move around. And the hanging cabinet is just there, floating. It's not connected to the ground. It won't shake. So how am I supposed to make the cabinet doors go crazy? The answer? Explosions. A whole lot of explosions. So I put explosives in the cabinet. Perfect. But during an earthquake, a cabinet doesn't just shake once, shakes multiple times. So I need to put multiple explosions. So I fixed up the kitchen. It's looking kinda nice. And I now have multiple explosions. And this is what it looks like now. And that was for day 4 and 5. And I just finished editing this on day 12. I have 2 days left to finish this. So maybe like and subscribe and watch this.